from New Zealand Stitch Bird. Today I'm talking to you about a really great dress pattern. It's the Hope dress by Stylark. It is a dress that I've made 3 times now. The first time I made it, and I showed you on a previous vlog, with just the straight round neck. The one that I'm wearing at the moment, and I'll have some full length versions up there for you to see, is a modified one where I've done a V-neck. I also changed it and did a full bust option on the front piece just to give me a little bit more room. Now, I struggled with this a wee bit. I had no idea where to start, so I managed to do some research, and because it's a raglan, I managed to find some instructions on Tilly and the Buttons. She had a great instruction on how to modify the pattern and do the full bust. I added in about 1 inch just to give me a little bit more. I made the Stylark size 16, and I didn't really do too much more differently to the seams. I obviously went for the elastic in the sleeves version, and the material that I'm wearing, I'll put the name of it down there. It is actually a Australian from Australia, and it's a linen, and it's just awesome. So I didn't have enough to do the full dress, so I decided to do the sleeves in plain white, and I think it looks okay. I've worn this probably at least 6 times now. I just love wearing it. It's nice and comfy. I don't have to think, I just throw it on. Now, a few months ago, I had an event where we had to have something in pink. I'm not a great pink person, I'm more of a salmon pink person, but I made a Hope dress with pink sleeves, so that kind of covered it. So here's a pic of my other Hope dress. Same deal again, I did my version of a V-neck. I made my own facing for it. You could just do a double bodice, and yeah, I'm really happy. I prefer the V on me, and I like to wear a wee bit of jewelry, so I think it showcases that as well. Yeah, and I just think you could do so much with this pattern. I think you could add tiers to it because the skirt is essentially just a straight piece of fabric, so you could add tiers. You could have little side slits. I like the fact that the skirt that they suggest or give you the pattern for doesn't have a lot of gathers, so I haven't got a heap load of fullness around my midsection, so that again is a bit more flattering for me. But yeah, you could do so much with this pattern. You could change the sleeves, you could make them longer, you could cut them off and make them short. There's just so much you could do. So yeah, it's been an interesting process for this modification that I did. It's supposed to have ties at the back neck, and on my first version I did do that because I had the higher neck, but with the V-neck it just goes over so easy. I can just sew up the back. I don't need to worry about ties, so that saves a little bit of faffing about, and to be fair, it's quite tricky sometimes tying the ties. So that was a really good option too. The option that I made for my pink theme was done in, I'll grab it over here, done in a rayon. Actually, no, beg your pardon, the sleeves are rayon, and the actual dress is in a cotton, it's kind of like a cotton poplin, really, really bright and breezy. And yeah, you can see what I mean, the pink's quite bright, but it's quite cute on. So again, I'll put some pics up there for you to see that. So I really recommend have a play around with necklines. It's quite fun to do some different things. I'm thinking about putting it on the fold, each piece, and moving it over and actually creating a button down the front. And the Hope extension does do that, but I want to do it to my pattern piece. So the Hope extension offers you a range of different options. I'll put a pic of the line up there for you to see that. But I thought about actually making it into my pattern and modifying the pattern piece that I've designed to fit me. So once you've got that base pattern, it's kind of cool that you can then go and do your own customization and things like that. I think it's also quite a good scrap buster as well, because you can mix and match. And I think I mentioned on my last video about the Hope dress, they've actually got some line art where you can actually just trial out to see how you can do your color blocking and things like that. So you could do your sleeves in a different fabric, and you could do your bodice in a different fabric. You have different tiers and different fabrics. So it's got quite cool potential for doing a whole lot to it. So that is my Hope dress. I hope next week to bring you my entry to Sew Frugal 25. It's a little bit different for me, but I will talk about that then. So stay tuned for the video about that. Hoping to get it uploaded shortly. I think it's the 31st of March we have to upload them. So until then, thanks for watching. Bit of a quick one today, and we'll catch you later. Bye now.